Hi, guys. Ronda Winstead here with you. Hello, hello, hello. It is good to be here with you. I am super excited. This video is a little bit eclectic. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I have a few things to show you, what I've been working on, and also update in my Etsy shop. Um, the first thing that I want to share with you, and I will have the link to Rachel's video below in the description box below this video. Roxy Creations, her weekly challenge. This last time, I mean, I love them all. And some of them I do, and some of them I just love, but I don't quite get to. And then there's another one, you know. But this was so much fun that I had to just jump right in. So, and I'm not showing you the process because I'm going to link her video where she did the process, and she does it much better than I do. She didn't tie her finished pages, but I thought this would be kind of a fun little addition to tie it. You could do string or ribbon or whatever. These are just a super fun little additional things to put in your journal. I just have loved, 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 loved. She got her inspiration off Pinterest, and so what she does basically is she starts out with making these small clusters, little bits and pieces. She takes fabric, and you can add lace and papers, and she takes small, like ledger, like old vintage types of documents, and just adds things to them. And I thought it would be fun to add here and there. I love the stapled look, so I have added some of those to my little clustery. And I've also rounded my corners. Why, I'm not sure. I just like them. I just think they're cute. Aren't these just fun? These would make great just a little cluster on a page, but she did them with a specific thing in mind. And, when she showed us the finished product, it was just like, oh, this is so much fun. I have got to get busy and do some of these. So, just kind of quickly show you the rest of these. You guys, I had so much fun. And I have so many scraps of fabric and lace and paper, and and don't we all? I mean, honestly, don't we all? Okay, so then what she did was she glued them to papers that she had printed out, um, documents and letters, with the backside being pretty papers, but that you could also write on, that you could journal on. And I decided that I wanted to use original pages. And so that's what I did. This is one of my very favorite papers to use. It's an old book that I bought in an antique store several years ago, and the paper is just fabulous. It's not rag, but it's very sturdy. It's in that age frame in the 1700s. Just super. And so what I did is I decided to add, tracing paper, so that I don't have to, I can use my original document and I can still make it writable. I thought about doing like I do my altered pages that I have in my Etsy shop that are all writable. I thought about doing that, and then I thought, well, why can't I just put a little bit of stick glue, and I pour these to the right size, and it just makes it fun. And it gives it added texture, crinkly sounds. I love crinkly sounds. And so when you fold it up, you have these gorgeous images. And so it's just a fun addition to your journal. You can make it specific for a certain theme, whatever you want to do. And I will just real quickly show you these others. This, of course, is one of those clusters that I made. And here again is one of those clusters that I made. And it is fun to be able to just take them and then get other images and just, make it work. And I love it, love it, love it. And this is a 1700s paper as well. And by putting the tracing paper in here, it's very doable. It adds a little bit of sturdiness. This is quite fragile, but it's still doable. And yeah, so I don't know which is, they're both beautiful for the front. And then this is the last one that I did for this. Here I've got my selvage. I love selvages. And I added a little bit of lace to that. So here's my cluster, and here's my cluster. And this one I just had been playing around one day and I did some folds and, just stitched some fabric on it. So, and these images are from Rachel's Roxy Creations, her vintage ladies, I think they're called. And just old ephemera, you know, added a little bit of ribbon to this one. This is original. Now, what I started to do, because of this size, and this is 1700s to 1815. Anyway, old newspaper in an old book. So I started to just fold over, and that adds a little bit of strength, and it makes it so that I can put it to the right size that I want. So I just loving it, loving it, loving it. Okay, so that is, these are so gorgeous. Love them, love them. And I will show you that I have, when I get through with the video, I'm not going to do it with you on this one today, but I'll show you how I have prepared this second page. So I didn't tear anything off. I folded everything over. So I folded it from the bottom, I folded it from the top and from both sides to give it added strength, so that when I just stick glue is all I've done here. When I've got that on, this is very writable. And then this side is ready to decorate, with the clusters. So I would do something, I don't know. It just depends on the pictures too. So you just kind of play around with it and get it to where you like it, and then you fold it up and it turns out gorgeous. Like that. All right. So we'll set that aside as well. Okay. So I also want to show you, these are going to be in my Etsy shop. I have taken a good deal of time to put them on. They're just, I haven't published them yet because I wanted to do a video to show them to you. These, oh my gosh, I found these in an antique store when we were over in Memphis a week ago. Um, uh, hubby had to from his eye surgery. Anyway, we were over there and we went to an antique store and I found a set of these Waverley novels by Sir Walter Scott, and they are in great. Look at that age deliciousness. Oh, look at this, you guys. Oh my word. Can you just just want to eat it. Eat it, but not. This one has 419 pages. Even these, you've got that beautiful edging that they do on the super old antique books. Oh, and this is in really great shape, I think. You've got the raised, can you see the raised edges that they do on the old books? And this is all leather. And these corners are leather as well. But I can't believe how good a shape these are. Now, you do have some wearing, this book was published in 1858. All of these are 1858. So it's over 100 years old. So you would imagine that there'd be a little wear and tear. But the pages are all intact on every single, there's not even a page turned down on any of these, which is incredible. And it has his works. Volume 1 was missing, so I was only able to purchase volume 2 through 12, and each one has different of his books in it. Like this one includes Count Robert of Paris, Castle Dangerous, My Aunt Margaret's Mirror, and then 2 or 3 really small stories in the back. I love them, but I can't, I can't keep everything. I may keep one of these for myself. If I do, there's one volume that has a little more wear and tear, and I would keep that one for myself. But I just want you to see how wonderful they are. This paper, while it isn't rag, it is sturdy. It is amazing. And they all have that beautifully edged, you know, that the natural inking that we take the time to ink to get that beautiful look. This has it naturally. So, anyway, and there will be, in some of them, you will have pictures. This book is so sturdy. I can hardly even see, the pages are so heavy. There's another black and white drawing. But I won't guarantee that they all have that. I don't know, because I haven't gone through every volume flipping through to see what pages are in each one. But I just wanted you to know that will be going in my Etsy shop. And they will add it to your library of antique books. Absolutely fabulous. And if you do want to repurpose it, these papers will be gorgeous. They will be so, oh, and this will make, what a fabulous journal cover. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Anyway, but that would be up to you as to what you want to do with them. So that is another thing that I wanted to update you on. And then the last thing, and this is in my Etsy shop now, and I just want to do a flip through just so you can see. I have added gold. That is a nod to my wonderful dear friend Barbara, 49 Dragonflies, and I have used her Lemon Birds digitals and added my own antique papers and other papers. So this is kind of an eclectic journal. but it's also Midori style. And that's important, I think, to show you. Normally, these signatures, it has 3 signatures. Normally, these would be stitched in, and these, when you do Midori style, that means that the papers are removable. Let me, just like that. So if you're going to write in your book, in your journal, then you just, you take it out and you do whatever you want that way. Now, I'm not going to pull out all of the tags and different things. That would take a long time. I just want to show you what you will be getting. It's a lot of work, you guys. A lot of work. And I've just added bits and pieces of all kinds of old things. My own images, my stained glass or I Spy pages, lace, stitching, lots of stitching, wonderful journaling spots, and people can still add. You can add photographs, you can do your own journaling, your own custom, whatever it is that you want to do, because this has a lot. And each one, I feel like each signature is huge by itself, but you're getting, the 3, and they are removable. And then when you're done working, creating whatever it is that you are doing, then you just find the center and you get the elastic and you pop it in. There you go. So we'll just kind of do a real quick. So these other 2 signatures also come out. Lots of different papers, lots of tags, lots of journaling spots. You can see where this is centered here. Vintage, some are antique. Ledger book pages, some of my book pages. Just fun things. And I just have the one. I know some people, we can't afford a lot of things, and I'm not apologizing. I understand for sure. But I won't create another one like this. I mean, they just take so much time. Each one is individual. I don't have like a formula to where I can do, well, I do these and then I do this and then I add that. Everything is custom. Everything is original. Everything just, it is what it is. Oh, and yes, someone said, how can you bear to get rid of something so gorgeous that you've created? And my answer is, my children, my family, they're not really into this kind of thing. This is not like, I mean, they think they're pretty, they think they're attractive, but they're not like, oh, I need one. Can I have another one? At all. And that's okay. And, I've given to friends, I've given to family and whatnot, but I love making them, and I can't write in all of them. I mean, I probably have 5 or 6 that I currently still need to write in and journal and do things in. But honestly, I'm more of a maker than I am a journaler. Oh, I know that's terrible. But that is what it is. So anyway, I wanted to do a flip through of that. So here you have it, my darling friends. We will call it a day for this video. I just wanted to show you what I have been working on, what I've been doing. And I hope that you have an absolutely fabulous rest of the day, morning, afternoon, evening, nighttime, whatever time of day it is for you. I love you guys, and we will see you soon in another video. Bye bye now.